And we are back. Hey, man, it is axe swinging, head chopping Monday
Why
in the
you smiling?
NFL.
You smiling?
I am, man, because like we have a lot to talk about. I'm not happy people have lost their jobs, but we got a lot to talk about, man.
Man, you seem happy.
Yeah, because we got a lot to talk about, man. I get excited about the podcast. I just do.
So what happened, man?
I get excited, man. Of course, what happened? The question is, what didn't happen? That's the question.
I just woke up, man. I've been asleep all night.
Hey, man, you know what happened, man. Look, you know what happened. But I appreciate you playing radio on this podcast. You know what I'm saying? What happened? Hey, man, the season ended with our Atlanta Falcons sweeping the New Orleans Saints. And on the heels of that, to the surprise of many of us, to what's that? To much of our chagrin, you know what I'm saying? Arthur Blank swung the axe. He didn't even wait for Monday. He didn't wait for Black Monday or whatever they call it in the NFL. He didn't even wait. He said, no, my guy, this is going down Sunday afternoon. Arthur Blank let go of head coach Raheem Morris. He let go of general manager Terry Fontenot, and he went all the way up the ladder. You know, and said, you know what, Rich McKay, it's been nice, but the people are tired of hearing your name attached to this football team in this way,
Rich McKay
and you
too?
have to go.
Man, you know what verse I'm hearing?
What?
Put some fire on the ass end of that team, because in Atlanta, don't
drip or bleed. Hey, man. Hey, for y'all that don't know, man, that's a good reference, man.
Blank, put some fire on the ass end of that team, boy.
Hey, man, look, I think, look, this says to me a couple of things, and I'm not gonna steal your thunder and say what you said to us and one. Shout out to our guy Dunn. One is in the building today with us, man, from the Atlanta Falcons. I'm not gonna steal your thunder, and I'm gonna let you say why you think Arthur Blank is upset. So that's your take, your thought. So I'm not gonna say it, but I will say, in my mind, Arthur Blank said, you know what, my people are pissed off. My people are angry. My fans don't like it. I don't like where it's going. I don't know how many more football seasons I have left. When you get to a certain age, they say you only have a certain amount of summers. I think Blank is saying, I only have so many football seasons left. I got to fix this. And I have to fix it now, my way, and heads have to roll.
You want to know what I think?
Yeah, go ahead.
I think Arthur Blank really wanted Bill Belichick. And all those involved, no. Rich McKay, man, you don't want Bill Belichick. Terry Fontenot, you don't want Bill Belichick. Knowing Bill Belichick would have come in and cleaned house. I think him and Rich McKay had a spat that was, supposedly supposed to be going over some over the years stuff. But I think Arthur Blank sat down with his son and some of his close family members and the people that he's hiring. And he said, man, y'all told me not to get my coach. And we still in the same predicament that we were in two and a half years ago. And he got rid of him. I can't believe he got rid of Rich McKay. Well, I mean, I heard that he slid him over, but I thought that already happened. But, man, I thought Raheem Morris, Terry Fontenot, they saved their jobs. The last 4 games going undefeated. The team looked like he didn't lose the team. Like Raheem had the team. The team seemed to be happy. He had players like Drake London and Bajan saying they didn't want Raheem to go. And then at the end of the press conference, you saw Raheem go dap up and hug Arthur Blank and just really dapped up his son. I'm like, all right. But the son kind of like had some body language like, yeah, buddy, you out of here if you really look at it. I can't believe it, man. I know I've been calling it after some of my rants after the Jets game. I just didn't want Raheem. But, over the last 4 weeks, we won. I definitely didn't want us to have any more losses because I didn't want the Rams to get a higher pick. I think the Rams picked 13. I'm happy with that. I didn't want it to be top 10. James Pierce Jr. and Xavier Watts, man, two guys that can be rookie of the year, defensive rookie of the year.
Nah, it's only one.
I'm saying, well, out of those 2, you got 2 that you can pick from. Yeah, that's what I'm meaning.
Jalen Walker was right up there in the mix as well. It's not a lot of rookies that have more sacks than he has.
Yeah, so he hit home run on 3 of those picks this year. So I thought that could have saved this job alone. It's not, Trey.
Hey, look, let me say this, man. I want to know this. America and the city of Atlanta. Y'all tell me something.
Isn't it happy?
No, like that, dog, I'm always happy. But, hey, Atlanta, America, the great city of Atlanta, everything inside of 285, I need y'all to ask me, I need y'all to tell me this. How do you lose a job you didn't have? Tell me that. All these years, Arthur Blank and everybody around him have been telling us Rich McKay does not have anything to do with the Falcons. Well, how do you get fired from a job you supposedly don't have anything to do with? I'm trying to figure that out. Why is there need to move Rich McKay if Rich McKay wasn't in the way? We've been lied to all this time. Rich McKay has had his hand in the pot this whole time. No. We need to put a little more sage in that. Put a little more sage in that. Put a little more pumpkin spice in that. My guy, this is a dish that only calls for Tony's Creole seasoning and some salt. My guy, we don't need no pumpkin spice in this.
Slap your mama.
Rich McKay, I'm a Tony's.
I'm a Tony's guy too.
So I'm telling you, Rich McKay was in there when folks were cooking up. He kept coming in and pumpkin spice to dishes that didn't need pumpkin spice. And if you don't know what that means he's putting input in that doesn't deserve to be put in that particular area. I respect Rich McKay. I respect what he did for the Falcons. I respect what he is as a businessman. But too many years, the Falcons have been failing, and we've been asking for Rich McKay to step aside, and we've been told he doesn't have anything to do with it. But yet, on Monday, on January the 5th, I'm still in December. On January the 5th, my guy gets fired. How you get fired from a job you did not have? Somebody make it make sense to me.
Craig got fired on his day off. But listen.
But at least he had the job. It was just his day off. Rich McKay got fired from a job he didn't have.
You know what I thought about when you said the seasoning? I bought Cinnamon Toast Crunch seasoning 2 years ago, and I still don't know what to put it on. Seemed like Rich McKay pulled the Cinnamon Toast seasoning and just started putting it on everything and lost his job.
Hey, man, listen, like it's funny how we as fans get told certain things when we get in an uproar. And the fans not stupid. Like we fans, right? We can be fanatics, we can be fanatical, we can be anything you want to say. And sometimes our thoughts and the things we project and want to see the team and the leadership of the team do can be a little out there. But you're not dealing with dumb people, right? Like, fans are not stupid. Fans see what's going on. And all this time, we've been told Rich McKay has zero to do with the Atlanta Falcons, but yet you see him around. He's sitting up next to Blank. He's Monday out on the field.
Monday Night Football.
You see him at all times, but he doesn't have anything to do with it. But yet he's fired. I think Arthur Blank finally said, man, I have to do something. I have to do something. And Rich McKay, I'm sorry, but I'm about to lose this city. You have to be bumped out the way, and you have to be moved. We got somebody else about to take your position.
I was just about to say that. I think Arthur Blank is a victim of falling to what the fans. I mean, all we hear is fans saying get rid of Rich McKay, and I've been like, why? But I think Arthur Blank is listening to the city, looking at his press conference this morning. He specifically said something about the city and the fans, and he feels our pain. I really think he cleaned house from top to bottom. I think he's going to bring Matt Ryan in to be the president of operations. I feel like they're going to search for a good GM and a good head coach, but I don't see any candidates out there that's the hot candidate. Not saying no one can come in and change the ship and get us to the playoffs and to the Super Bowl, but right now I don't see no one that I'm excited about. You know, I kind of been thinking, I put my Be Rich, Be Knowing hat on. What if we get John Gruden to be the general manager? What do you think about that? Not head coach, but the general manager. I respect this football head and his way to change the culture up in the team. But all right, let's go. Go ahead. I see you look. I see you about to sit down.
I ain't saying nothing.
I see you look, man.
I ain't saying nothing.
You do your lips like this. You have your eyes starry.
I haven't said anything.
Go ahead.
I haven't said anything, man. Why not get Coach Boone from Remember the Titans to go ahead
that's
and be the
great.
GM? Why not get?
He's available.
I called 2 plays. Just run them. They work.
Get time. Run like Novocaine.
Yeah, give it time, man. They'll work. But let me share something with you. And I want to stay here on the Rich McKay topic for just one more minute. Terrence Moore. Y'all know Terrence Moore. He's always had a lot to say about Atlanta sports. Well, I was informed that last night on his program that comes on Sunday night, I can't remember what channel, so I'm not going to butcher that. But Terrence Moore said that he didn't think that Terry Fontenot should be fired, and I'm not getting into him saying Terry Fontenot should be fired. That's not why I'm bringing this up. He said because Rich McKay has been the puppeteer behind all those drafts up until this last one, that this the first draft that Fontenot had where Rich McKay wasn't puppeteering the draft, and look how it turned out.
Oh, wow.
Now, I don't know if that's true or not. I'm just sharing with you information that was said and told by Terrence Moore.
Well, I heard.
I'm not sure.
I heard from an unnamed source that Arthur Blank didn't want the Penix pick. That Terry Fontenot and Raheem Morris wanted that pick. I don't know how true that is, but if that's true, I mean,
that's what did him in.
That's one of the things that did him in.
That's what did him in. Now we know, man, GM. So you tell me, do you feel Terry Fontenot should have been fired?
Trey, yes and no. Yes and no. He missed on some Kyle Pitts debacle. I mean, the only reason I want to keep Kyle Pitts because he was a number 4 draft pick. If he wouldn't have been a number 4 draft pick, I wouldn't be thinking about this. We passed on Jamar Chase. We passed on Michael Parsons in that draft. We're not saying we knew Michael Parsons was Michael Parsons, but with Jamar Chase, you've been talking about him. You saying, hey, man, just because he sat out a year in COVID don't mean nothing. He still play football, and he proving you right. He missed out on that. He missed out on some picks that never played. Braylon Trice, Troy Anderson, some picks, high picks, man. And he's, our future for this year's draft has been traded away. But he did get it right. He got 3 home runs on this draft, so supposedly. Like, Billy Bowman's hurt, and the other guy, 2 guys played good this year. Let's see how they don't pull a Jamal Anderson and lose it all of a sudden. And I'm talking about Jamal Anderson, the defensive end, not the running back. So hopefully none of that turns into that. These guys stay the same. But yes and no, man. The quarterback situation, giving $145 million to a broke Achilles quarterback, that became a problem. I mean, and then Kurt wasn't – I don't know if this is the truth or not, but I heard it again last night. They say Kurt wasn't forthcoming last year with his injury, but I can't see how Falcons would not know that. But they may haven't. That kind of hurt us. If Kurt would have been more up front, we could have maybe stopped the bleeding and made it to the playoffs last year. And that's about it for – I mean, he did pick some great free agents. We always said that he had an eye for free agents. Most of the free agents he brought in turned out to be very, very impactful. I'm
going to go ahead and take a hard stance. No, I don't think he should have been fired. And I'm gonna break it down to you and tell you why. GMs, they have hits and they have misses. Now the Mike Penix and the Kirk, if you want to say that those were the misses, that is unforgivable. Though that's the blasphemy that was committed. That you can't commit those sins on a football team. Then okay, that's why he got the axe. But I don't think he should have been fired. Man, look at what he brought to the team. I mean, yeah, he did pick Kyle Pitts number 4, but from what we all hear that's been out there, that was an Arthur Smith pick and not a Terry Fontenot. But yet and still, even though Kyle Pitts has not been everything that we hoped he would be, Kyle Pitts is an extremely productive tight end this season. Look what Kyle Pitts is doing. He's up there amongst some of the top tight ends. Then we have an OC who we say don't know what he's doing. Kyle Pitts may come across hot and cold, but Kyle Pitts is a player. He got Bajan. Like we can say who should have been drafted in their place. You can play that game, but let's look at who was drafted. Drake London, he's a player. Bajan Robinson,
he's a player.
He's a player.
One of the best backs in the league.
Look, may have missed on the Michael Penix. Now in the second round, Ebiketie missed on Ebiketie. In my opinion, missed on Troy Anderson. I think Ebiketie is a depth player. I think he's somebody that can come off the bench. He's not a starter, but he's still somebody who can be in the rotation. Troy Anderson, he hasn't played at all. But man, you talking about Brandon Doyless, you talking about Aurora, you talking about Jalen Walker, you talking about James Pierce Jr., Xavier Watts, and Billy Bowman comes back healthy. Man, you talking about bringing in Jesse Bates in free agency. You talking about Divine Diablo. I started off with Brandon Doyless. You talking about Divine Diablo that brought in free agency. You're talking about Caden Ellis that was brought in free agency. If like realistically, if we look at it, if you take and I know it's a huge thing. If you take Kirk and Mike Penix out of it, he's had more hits than he's had misses.
Yeah,
it just is what it is. And I know we get emotional about certain things, but I don't think that Terry Fontenot should have been fired. I think he has a good eye for what he's doing. Every GM has some hits. Every GM has some misses. I think he had more hits than misses. Just the quarterback situation is what did him in. I don't think Terry should have been fired
I think
at
the
all.
quarterback situation did him in from our unnamed source that he said, that's on you. If this don't work out, that's on you. He went and gave him the authority to go ahead and sign Kirk Cousins and draft Michael Penix. And from hearing Blank, I thought Blank was on board with that, but the source that said today said he wasn't on board with that.
And Penix's career not over.
Oh, no.
Like, we talking like his career is over. Like, we talking like he's done. And then you said Braylon Trice. I don't even look at Braylon Trice as a miss. He just so happened to suffer. He just so like this just his second year. Okay, but he suffered a preseason injury where he tore his knee.
Third round pick, Trey.
But still, he tore his knee though, dog. He coming back from the knee. But it's not over. Like
it's not over.
But who's to say now? Troy Anderson, that's a bust, straight up. And I know you love him, but he's a bust.
I mean, I
Troy
don't
Anderson
love him.
is
I
a
like
flat
what
out
he did
bust.
his last game.
Okay, you're a fan of what he did his last game. He's a straight out bust. Troy Anderson is a bust.
Hey, look,
Period,
man,
point blank.
and if you go look at the side by side stats before yesterday's game, I mean, Michael Penix and Kirk Cousins' stats were almost identically except for wins. But completion percentages, yards, touchdowns, quarterback rating, almost the same, identical. So he did run the offense.
Yeah, I don't think Terry Fontenot. My personal opinion, Terry Fontenot should have been retained. I think Terry Fontenot did a good job, and I don't think Terry Fontenot has been 100% given the reins to do what he needed to do. I mean, you got a GM. You got a GM who was hired after the head coach. Man, come on, Blank. Like, you know I love Arthur Blank. But, boy, you better stop. You bring in the head coach, and then you find the GM. Come on, man. You got to, like, those years, those 3 years, you got to watch them out the way because you hired that head coach. Yeah. You got to watch that out the way. And anything that didn't happen with the quarterbacks or the players, you got to put that on you because you're the one who hired that head coach, who hired his staff. Those 3 years is on Arthur Blank. Because Terry Fontenot wasn't even in the building when this man got
the man had, I think it was COVID, had Zoom meetings. Hey, look, breaking news, man. Pete Carroll's gone.
Okay. Shout out to Pete Carroll, man. Champion. Go down one of the greatest coaches ever, man. Shout out to Pete Carroll, man. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I don't care. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but I do have a lot of respect for Pete Carroll. Like, I do think he's one of, like, great college coach, champion in college, champion in the pros. I think that Seattle culture was helped. It was being built by Pete Carroll. He's part of the reason that they're still successful now. I wish he would have just stayed in the background like they asked him to still be a part of Seattle. But he had the head coaching bug. He wanted to get out there, but they had horrible success. But man, I'm putting those Arthur Smith years. I'm putting that on Blank.
I agree with you on that.
And so if that's on Blank, I got to put the Kyle Pitts pick on Blank. If Arthur Smith is the one who was pounding the table for him. Oh
wow. I didn't look at that, Trey.
Like he's the one who was pounding the table for him. Y'all hired the man before Terry even got in the building. Yeah, that's right. I'm defending Terry. Anybody who don't like it, guess what? I'm on board with Terry Fontenot, and I hope he don't crawl back to the Saints and help continue to build them up in a better way. Because the man can. I think he does know how to pick free agents. And looking at this draft, I think he knows how to pick draft picks.
And you just blew me away with the. This was his first free. For the draft this year. That's crazy.
That's what Terrence Moore said. I don't have any inside knowledge on that.
I respect Terrence Moore. He was a Falcon beat writer for years before D'Orlando.
That's what Terrence Moore said, that this is the first draft that Terry Fontenot didn't have Rich McKay pulling the strings, telling them what they need to do.
Hey, Trey, man, why we got all these people in these eyeballs, man? Let's talk about, real quick, take a break, talk about these sweatshirts we got, man.
Yeah, so look, this the question that I want to pose to y'all, right, before we go to break. We have fired our head coach. Who do you want to see? What's the head coach you want to see?
Go through some comments.
All right. Y'all think about that. We finna go to this break. When we come back, y'all let us know.
Seem to be the problem here, my brother.
My head hurt, man, ever since the Super Bowl loss, man. I haven't been able to recover.
You know what? I've been dealing with people with this problem for about 8 years now. I think I know exactly what you need. Hold on one second. Got to put you on the BPB therapy. This is the blood pressure burns. You see that? Blood pressure burns. You have to put this on every morning. Every morning you get 2 compliments, you're going to feel a lot better. Put that on.
Man, I feel so much better, though.
I told you, Dr. Black, get you back on track, Jack. Yeah, man. Somebody just left in the comments, and before we get to who would y'all like to see, somebody asked, do we think Rich McKay wanted them to draft, wanted them to bring in Kirk Cousins and then draft Penix? It doesn't seem like a Rich McKay type move, looking at what he's done all over the year. That doesn't really seem like a Rich McKay type move. And that, like I said, that may be the move that did Terry in Arthur Blank's eyes. But when I look at the totality of what he's done for the team, I think he's had more hits than misses. Every GM got misses. We just don't follow those teams close enough to be able to break down those misses. But every team every team has big misses. If you think about the Rams, we look at the Rams as a team that drafts extremely well. And everybody, we pound the table and say how great it was they drafted Aaron Donald, right? It was great, but people don't forget. They drafted Aaron Donald, I think, either with the 10th or somewhere between 10 and 13. But with their first overall pick, they picked the left tackle that was a bust with the number 1 pick.
Man, speaking of that,
it is what it is.
That's good, but what about these blood pressure birds hoodies, man? You see I put the new one on? You got the gray one on, man. How can they get these, man?
Hey, look, this a day that I'm sure that Raheem family rocking the blood pressure birds hoodies because they want to let the Falcons know, man, y'all done ran our blood pressure up, man. So go to 285clothing.com. That is the number 2, the number 8, the number 5, clothing.com. 285clothing.com. Get you these blood pressure birds are stressing me out. Get you a sweatshirt, man.
This blood pressure birds. I like this one too. This kind of fire. This fire right here, man.
Okay.
It's fire.
Man.
Good design, Trey.
Hey, man. Hey, shout out to our boy Swats, man. Swats put it together. I had an idea. Swats brought it to life, man. So, yeah, y'all go check out 285clothing.com. Look, let's get this. Let's read some of these comments. We asked some of the people out there, who do you want to see as the Atlanta Falcons' next head coach?
And GM.
Let's see. So I can't even. So that DSG B De Niro said head coach Joe Brady retain Ulbrich as DC. I think they probably will try to retain Ulbrich, but like I say all the time, man, like there are people out there who can call plays. You know what I'm saying? So Robert Alaritz, he said we need an offensive head coach. I would like to see LaFleur. Hey, listen, I'm 100% with you. If you look across the playoffs, the majority of the teams in the playoffs and the majority of teams who've been in the playoffs the last few years are teams that have head coaches who call the plays leading the team. Look it up. Break it. I mean, you look it up, dog. I'm talking about you go.
I believe you.
Dog, look, you go to Denver. You go to the Chargers. You go to the 49ers.
The Bears.
You know what I'm saying? Dog, you go to the Bears. You go to the Packers. Hey, man.
What about the Patriots?
Nah. He don't call the plays, man. That's a defensive guy.
But they got an offensive guy that's been there before calling the plays. That's already in the culture.
Yeah, of course. I mean, now you can get you a Super Bowl winning OC. You know what I'm saying? Josh McDaniels. Yeah, I mean,
which is basically a head coach.
Yeah, I mean, he was a head coach before, and so yeah,
that's a unique situation right there. Yeah.
Jamil Jones said Clint Kubiak or Kevin Stefanski. I ain't gonna lie.
Second time I heard Kevin Stefanski.
I'm against Kevin Stefanski just for the way he handled the Shador situation.
Me too, bro.
Now, if he want to come in and call plays, let him come in and call plays.
Hold on, man. Let me ask you this, man.
Let him come in and call plays. He can call plays.
I looked this up last night. How did he was with Minnesota? How did he get the job? Like, what did he do in Minnesota to get this job?
Man, Kevin Stefanski is viewed as a really good offensive mind.
What tree does he come from?
I can't remember the exact tree he comes from, but he looked at it as a great offensive mind. And I think that he knows how to call plays, but the way he handled the Shador situation and the way the whole culture is up there with the Browns, I don't like it. I don't like it. That's just me. Marcus Thomas said, bring in Flores. Now, that's one of the few defensive-minded coaches that I would be on board with. I just like the way he carries himself. Like him, coaches like him, D'Amico Ryan, like they carry themselves with a certain type of energy. I think that he is a little more laid back than my guy down in Houston. But man, he is a really good defense coordinator. But Rico Arnold, one of the Be Rich partners, gotta be because he said John Gruden.
Hey, what up, Rico? Hold on, man. Mario didn't even.
I mean, we addressed it. He said John Gruden. I mean, what you because he said something you thought you wanted to stay up there for 10 minutes.
I was like my partner Rico.
No. I just said you know him because he said John Gruden.
What up, Rico? Shout out to you, man.
I really was just joking
with me, man.
Got super chat.
Super chat.
Super chat, boy, we getting real super in the chat. Got to go in the phone booth, man. Shout out to C. Brian 678, man, with the super chat, man. He said them Kubiak boys and LaFleur boys look like the move. And I'm gonna tell you, like the young Kubiak, man, he hasn't been a coach for a long time.
Is that Gary Kubiak's son?
Yes. Yeah,
That could be kind of like some Kyle Shanahan, Mike Shanahan type stuff.
And that
same type of tree.
That's why I'm intrigued by Clint Kubiak.
Yeah,
that's why I'm
if
intrigued.
y'all don't know, Gary Kubiak, he was coached by Dan Reeves and
Mike Shanahan.
Shanahan, and you know his son. I'm pretty sure had a chance to be around all his life.
When he was with Mike Shanahan, I mean, he was like the OC during those years when they would win those Super Bowls. Now we know Mike Shanahan was still calling plays, but then he went on to Houston. He did his thing. Houston had a pretty good offense in Houston. He's the one who gave Kyle Shanahan his first shot at OC. And then, of course, we know he went on to Denver and he won them a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And that's somebody that the Atlanta Falcons actually had been trying to get in the building for a while. They just never could get a chance to interview with him. Like Dan Quinn was trying to get him in the building after we lost Kyle Shanahan, but I think he was in Minnesota at the time, and I think he was calling plays for what's my guy? He was the defense coordinator, left Cincinnati, and he went over to Minnesota and they won a lot. Can't think of his name right now, but he also was on the Atlanta Falcons for 1 year. Can't think of my man's name, the head coach of Minnesota during that time. But anyway, they wouldn't give Kubiak the freedom to come interview with us to take that job. So to your point, and to C. Brian 678 point, thank you so much for the super chat, C. Brian 678. To his point, the way I'm looking at it, he may be a young coach, but when you have a Super Bowl winning father who can come in and consult and can kind of help walk you through some of the things, I think the learning curve is not as steep or is not as rough as it is for some.
Where is he at right now?
He's the offense coordinator for the Seattle Seahawks, the number one seed in the NFC.
That's the game I was telling. We got dominated. I mean, I say the Panthers game 30-0, but I felt like that was a fluke. I felt like we really got beat down by the Seahawks this year.
Yeah, we did. So Clint Kubiak was in San Fran with Kyle Shanahan.
Oh, I want him.
He was on Kyle's staff. He ended up leaving Kyle's staff, went to New Orleans. New Orleans started off to a hot start.
Last year.
Yeah, last year. I'm talking about that. They were lighting the league up. When the Eagles kind of figured out what he wanted to do, it took them a minute to regroup. The offense never went all the way back to the first hot start, the way they were just lighting it up in the beginning. But it became a okay offense. He got let go once the new coach came in from Dallas. He goes up to Seattle, gets brought in by Mike McDonald, and then he's up there now, and like they the number one seed. And so, like I said, I'm intrigued because, number one, he can call plays, and number two, he has a father who can potentially walk him through some of the hiccups that you may face.
Like that.
So I'm on board.
Comes from that whole tree, man. That's dope.
And then Matt LaFleur, I take Matt LaFleur. Breezy 1500 said Harbaugh. I mean, if John Harbaugh, I mean, a lot of people think he may get let go in Baltimore. I don't know.
He's a field goal away from the playoffs. Man, that man done won the chip, man. He
been up there since
what? Long time.
He been up there since what? 2008.
Man, and they talking about firing Mike Tomlin. I'll take either one of them, buddy. Either one.
Now, I'm
send them to us.
Like we were having a chat, and I was saying how I'm not really on board with any retreads right now. It's only a couple retreads.
What retread you go
on board? I mean, if the Green Bay Packers let LaFleur go, yeah, I would take LaFleur. I would, because I want an offensive coach. Now, even though I don't want retreads, I can't disrespect Mike Tomlin, the coach he is, and I can't disrespect Harbaugh. I mean, they like everybody hears me. If you listen to this show, everybody hears me talk about the Baltimore Ravens and the way their organization is. I just love the Baltimore Ravens organization.
Yeah, I would love
having somebody from that tree somewhere, whether it was the coaches inside, the staff, something. I just like the way Baltimore does business. I just love the way they do business. So I would take Harbaugh. I would. And I would take Tomlin. The only thing I don't like about Tomlin, which is it's a big thing, I don't think he knows how to pick offensive coordinators.
As you see, he picked our retread.
I mean, and I don't even think Arthur Smith is the worst offensive coordinator, but before that, I can't remember the guy's name, but my God.
He called some good plays at the end of the game last night. I give them that.
The OC they had before that, man, they had one of the worst offenses. Now, they haven't had a Big Ben. It's been a minute since they had what could potentially be a Hall of Famer. I mean, we can't discount that. It's tough to go from a Hall of Famer to, like, people who ain't even famed. You know what I'm saying?
Who ain't hall.
You know what
ain't
I'm
in the
saying?
hallway.
It is what it is, man.
Hey, real quick,
but
man.
Todd Monken. Brandon one said Todd Monken. What you think about Todd Monken?
I mean, I like Todd Monken because he's a bulldog, but I think he's kind of old.
Okay. That's just it. He just kind of old.
Yeah.
Okay.
The head coach. Hey, real quick, man. While we got everybody in here, man, I call this free digital currency, man. Y'all go ahead and like us, man. Share us, man. Follow us, comment. That really helps us out, man. So if you're on Facebook, YouTube, X, Instagram, wherever you're on, man, please take the time to share the live, to like the live, to comment on the live, and to follow us, man. That will tremendously help us out, man. If you like what you got, if you like what we're doing, help us out. Like us. Comment us, share us, do all that good stuff, man. Back to you, Trey.
Hey, let's go to Wanda Maria South Watson's comment. She said Cliff Kingsbury or Matt LaFleur.
I like Cliff Kingsbury. I don't know if I like him for a head coach. He did a wonderful job in the beginning with the Cardinals with Kyler Murray, then kind of fell off. I don't know what happened, but he was always considered a Kyle Shanahan type of thinker and offensive play caller.
So my boy Pele, shout out to my boy Pele. Said love this show.
Thank
my
you, man.
guy,
We love you too.
Always good to hear from you, Pele. That's my brother right there, man. Ryan Purvis 937 said gotta keep Nate Ollie no matter who the head coach is. I think Nate Ollie did help get that defensive line right. I like Nate.
I got
Ollie.
a chance to interview Nate Ollie this past offseason. He had good energy, man. Like get the answer he gave, like really
About Braden Trice.
Yeah.
That guy is violent.
Yeah, man.
I love that. I love that, man. And so HD Mike G said Joe Brady.
That's from the Bills, correct?
Yeah, so Joe Brady was the hot candidate when he came out of LSU, came into the league. Carolina, I want to say he was with Carolina first. Everybody was talking about they need to hurry and make him an OC. I think things kind of fell off a little bit. They ended up firing Joe Brady, and he ended up resurfacing in Buffalo. And you see what he's doing. I mean, I think that the Bills are pretty good. And I try not to knock coaches for having great players, just like I try not to knock great players for having good coaches. But he does have that boy Josh Allen.
You know who you made me like?
No.
Google me.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know nothing about him, Nathaniel. I'm gonna watch him this week. But you was talking about the Indiana head coach and his response.
Oh,
it's
don't
like,
worry about
Google
it.
me. I almost win.
And I'm
win.
finna say something, man. You don't have to respond, because we can say this for another show. But get used to seeing his name. We're gonna have to deal with him a lot, because that's gonna be Alabama's next head coach after next season. Watch what I tell you. Watch what I tell you. It's gonna happen.
How do you know?
Dog, look at he's in Indiana. He moved from James Madison, especially if he can go ahead and give Indiana a ring. Indiana might go ahead and break bread, but I could see Alabama, if it don't work out with old boy next season, I could see them backing up the Brinks truck.
They already paid Kurt Signetti. They really going to have to get him in $500 million. Like, they already paid Kurt Signetti in Indiana. So
Yeah, how much they paid him?
I forgot the number, but it's one of those lifetime deals. He got a big boy contract. So they're going to have to really, like, if Bama wants him, they're going to have to give him the state.
Hey, shout out
They'll do it.
Shout out to Miss Montgomery, man. She called me the other day, man. I was kind of in the middle of something. But she let me know how she felt about her Alabama Crimson Tide.
And yeah, like I said, let's not go down there.
No, I got to just bring it up, man.
I ain't mad you bring her up, but let's not. I don't want to stay too much on that.
No, we don't have to stay too much. I'm just talking about her. She just got a call. She's like, hey, I got something to say to you. Hey, man, we lost to the number 1 team. Y'all lost to Ole Miss. So what are you talking about?
Yeah.
So that's all I want to say. Shout out to you, Miss Montgomery.
Yeah, she called me and let me know that she gave you a piece of her mind. And she told Doug, like, leave the Alabama Crimson Tide alone. And so what was that? Michael Stewart, 4238, said, see if we can get McDaniel from Miami. He made Tua look decent for a few years. Would you be looking at him for an OC or looking at him for a head coach? I don't want him for a head coach.
Hey, Trey, at one time, man, when Miami was doing good the past couple of years, man, he was like the hottest thing. He's like, oh, man, you know, and I don't know what happened. I guess Tua kind of like fell back and regressed, but he was a hot candidate to coach a team.
I like him for an OC. He seemed like he had lost the team, man. He seemed like he had lost some of the team. They were having a lot of internal issues.
Let's go to this comment, guys, and we got a super chat right behind it.
All right, we'll go to the super chat first, then we'll come right back to this one. I always highlight them super chats, man. You got to read the name because it showed up small.
Says
it looks like Z Corp Alpha 2462. Forgive me if I got that wrong.
Okay, Falcons need to get Deion Sanders prime time.
You know, like, it's a part of me that do want Deion, depending on what coordinators he get, but I don't think Deion will be here. But, hey, it'd be interesting. I don't think he could deal with today's climate of the pro athlete.
I'm going to go ahead and state
I already know what you're going to say.
I think that'll be a failure. I do. I don't want Deion Sanders.
You going to dog a boy like that?
I didn't dog him. I just gave my opinion. Like, he wants to get Deion Sanders.
If Deion was to get...
Hold on. Let me ask you this first before you say that. What has Deion Sanders won as a head coach to show that he should be the next Atlanta Falcons head coach that can lead us to a Super Bowl?
He ain't done nothing.
Okay, then we can move on. Hey, but shout out to him for that super chat. Like, I really appreciate the support. Like, I'm not against his opinion that's what he thinks. That's what he thinks. That's fine and dandy.
I think it's a good idea.
I'm not knocking him for what he thinks. That's just me.
If he got the right coordinators, he could pull it off. In my opinion.
Guess what? If I get the right coordinators, I can pull it off.
No, you couldn't.
I mean, hey, man. I've won as many college championships as Deion.
Hey, Trey, let me ask you something. I mean, he's one player away from winning a championship.
As a head coach, I've won as many college championships.
He's a drop
player away from what?
From Jackson State. The guy dropped the ball, he would have won. All right, so let's continue. Those are facts that I'm stating.
Okay.
Yeah, so look. What would your first meeting be with your team in college coaching with your offensive coordinator and defensive coordinator? What would you say to your team?
If I was what?
The head coach. You said you could win.
I'm so confused right now. If I was taking over a team. I want you to tell me,
if you was taking over a team, what would be the first thing you would say to your team?
Hey, man, we about to win. Google me.
Yeah. All right, man. I'm sorry for this.
Hey, man,
let's go, man.
Look up my man resume. look at my offensive points. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to get you to the promised land. Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't even trying. Somebody going to say that I'm crapping on Deion. Somebody somewhere. Hey, man, but Brand the one, we went back this comment. He said, Grant Undinsky from Jacksonville. And so now, excuse me for not being so much up on Grant. He got to tell me exactly who Grant is. Boy, Black Smooth, but he went way back to the Wayback Machine. My guy said, give me Steve Mariucci.
I like Steve Mariucci, but I don't know if he still got it, bro. He kind of old.
I mean, he good on TV, man.
Yeah.
Excellent on TV, man. Excellent on TV. Merlan says, Stefanski from the Kubiak tree.
Okay. Thank you for clearing. I didn't know, man.
So a Kubiak tree is a Shanahan tree.
Okay.
Yeah, man. And so Say Lumpkins 7611 said Todd Haley. I think he's got to be talking about the bad OC. He got to be talking about the bad OC from Pittsburgh. Got to be. That's the only reason Todd Haley's name should come up.
All right, guys, we got a couple of super chats we got to get to.
Let's do it. Man, shout out to the Cordell Shop.
Okay.
Man, say may have missed it, but who do you want as head coach GM?
Hey, man, after talking, man, I want Kubiak.
I'm talking during the show.
I want Kubiak and him to fill it. I keep Ulbrich. Kubiak, Ulbrich, and then he's gonna be the offensive coordinator calling plays, have an assistant, a good guy that's coming up to like how Zach Robinson was with the Rams.
I'm intrigued by that. Now, GM, I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. The Cordell Shop, I haven't looked into a lot of the GMs for me to give an educated answer on that. Right now, I would just be shooting BS, and I do my best not to do that on this show at any point. I don't know who the GM would be right now.
Cordell Shop, I want John Gruden to be the GM, bring good culture to the Falcons. I think he's got a great football mind. I like him. He's a winner to me. Go ahead.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
What football culture did he bring as a GM to a team?
He brought a culture. I mean, he took over teams that were left by great, people before him. But he did good with the Raiders. I like the mentality and the toughness he brought to the Raiders. I like what he did with Tampa. He took over Tampa and still got to win. You still got to do something. He did it, and he was changing the culture at the Raiders at the time before he got into that email mess.
Okay, all right. I just wanted to hear your opinion. Man, so my guy, he's back again. What was it? Z-Con?
Z-Corp.
Z-Corp Alpha
2462
2462 said, how about new ownership?
No,
Ooh.
hell no.
I ain't gonna lie, Z-Corp, man. I know a lot of people calling for new ownership. I really
That's what I'm about to say.
like I really like Arthur Blank, but I'm gonna say this. Before I even crap on him or anybody else, like people have real gripes with Arthur Blank. And they have some real reason to have gripes. Now, I'm not saying Arthur Blank should sell the team, but I'm to the point where I'm not even mad when people feel away towards Arthur Blank, especially now that we have fired a guy who supposedly didn't even have a job.
Trey.
This guy got fired from a job he supposedly didn't have, that we got fed information on year after year. He's not doing this. He doesn't have that job. He's not in position to do this, but yet he got fired from it.
Trey.
3-4 years later. Come on,
a lot of
Blank.
these people don't remember the 70s, the 80s, and the early 90s, man. We had the Clampets running our team, man.
Well, at least they found oil.
I mean, I don't know what they found,
Texas tea.
but Taylor Smith and Rankin Smith and those guys, man, like they ran this. They hired a losing head coach twice. And Marion Campbell, they hired him twice within a 5-year period.
Oh, no,
man.
Blank ain't going nowhere.
So I mean, Blank came in, he changed the culture in the city, changed the culture. To the Falcons, he got us to the Super Bowl twice. Well, not twice, once. And I'm telling you, man, like I like what Arthur Blank. He's willing to spend the money to get it done, man.
Yeah, Blank ain't going nowhere.
The Smiths let one of the greatest Falcons ever leave this team, man. When Deion Sanders, they should have kept him.
Blank ain't going nowhere. But I will say this: I understand y'all frustration. Is that the last super chat?
Nope. Our guy Z-Corp Alpha came back with another one.
Okay.
Z-Corp got that bread.
Hey, man. Hey, boy. I'm talking about he gave a $10 super chat. Shout out to you. He said, Matt Ryan, we know that they are looking at Matt Ryan to possibly take over the president of football operations. Greg Beadle has been bumped up to what Rich McKay's supposedly non-existent role is. And now Matt Ryan will be taking over Greg Beadle's role, and then it'll be on Matt Ryan to find a GM. That's why there's been speculation that the assistant GM with Chicago Bears would maybe be pulled and poached from the Bears and brought to the Falcons because he played with Matt Ryan at Boston College. Now, these are just reports that I read and that I heard. I don't know if any of that is true, but this is what people are talking about, man.
That's what's up.
Hey, so look, before we go to that, man, because we got to get to the rant. But before
I want to say something.
Before we get, okay, go ahead, because I have to set it up.
All right, so to the person that says $100 super chat, I would take 5 shots of liquor right now in celebration of Arthur Blank getting rid of Rich McKay. All right, let's go.
You really be taking 5 shots in celebration of that $100.
Hey, man, either or. I will celebrate the $100.
Hey, but look, though, man. So, look, I want to say something, man. I got a rant for y'all today, as I do every single Monday. This rant was inspired by one person in particular. A partner of ours, a good partner of mine, man, called us out. Ooh. I'm talking about on their popular podcast, called us out by name. Ooh. Called out Playboy Trey and B Rich.
They called my name?
Yeah, your name B Rich, ain't it?
Oh, it's War.
Oh, yeah. Called us out.
I don't even know who it is.
Our partner, Don P. from Trillville.
What?
Get on my level. He called us out and said that fans like us are the reason the Falcons not doing well, because we celebrate them winning when they've been having a losing season and ain't been doing nothing.
Don P., come on the show.
Oh, no. I've already invited. We've been talking about this for a minute. So if y'all don't know Don P. and our partner Moss B, man, they're Moss B and Don P show over at Atlanta Culture. Shout out to the Atlanta Culture podcast and the Moss B and Don P show. But he called us out by name.
Hey, look, Trey. I declare war on Don P. as of today, January 5th. Don't never call us out.
And you got to stop going to sleep after the Falcons games, though. You want to know why I say that?
Why?
Because that video of him calling us out, we did a collab on it. It's on our page. It's on our Instagram page.
Oh, you put on our Instagram page?
Yeah, man. It's been almost 24 hours, and you ain't even seen it.
Yeah, because you didn't send it to me.
It's on our page. You know what I'm saying?
I was emotionally whipped, man.
The Falcon whipped.
Nah, for real, I'm going to tell you what's going on, man. It's a dude below us, man, that plays his music at 4 a.m. bumping it to the highest bay. He put on some zooted music, and he just said boom, 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 boom. And I can't sleep, Trey. and they find him, and they say he pays the $3,000 fine like it ain't nothing, and takes a line and keeps going. And that right there has been disturbing my sleep for weeks. So that's what's going on, man. Every weekend, never fails. And they say he has a home in Alpharetta. They said, hey, why don't you take the party to Alpharetta? He said, I don't want these people to know where I live. So he parties here.
Hey, man, the man has a plan. You know what I'm saying? So listen.
Hold on, Trey. I gotta stop you. Before we throw to the rant, somebody go get B Rich a bottle.
Somebody drop a hundo.
Hey, Doug, it's five shots above the refrigerator.
Go get it, Doug. Let's make this happen. Hey, yeah, man. Hey, listen, man. Pull the super chat. Oh, boy, Z Corp Alpha 2462.
Y'all gotta send that man a hoodie now. You gotta send him a hoodie.
Hey, let me tell you something, man. My man dropped the hundo. That man said Falcons care more about hot dog sales than winning. And hey, listen, I have said that too. We don't want $2 hot dogs. We want 2 championships and more.
He making me pull my refrigerator liquor out. Oh Lord, he got the come on.
Woo! Oh my God!
Let's do it.
Oh my God! Hey man, hold on, dog.
Mr. P about here, man.
This man is about to take.
Hey man, I said I'm gonna do what we gonna do.
Dog, this man about to take 5 shots of 18 hundo.
Yeah.
Ooh, this man about to yak, boy, yakety yak.
Hey man,
Somebody do the math on that.
The man gave us a super chat. I didn't think nobody
Man,
would.
shout out to you. Boy, this is content. Listen, for all y'all that don't know, B-Rich said if somebody sends us $100 super chat, he would take 5 shots. This man got sent $100 super chat. Shout out to Z Corp Alpha. What was it? 2469? 2462. And boy, B-Rich about to take these. Come on, man. Let's speed it up.
It's still just an hour
This man about
shot.
to throw up.
It's still just an hour shot.
I should have told Doug to put. Hey, Doug, go put water in these. Now look, as y'all can see, it's really.
Hey, listen,
I'm really
y'all.
taking it off.
Hey, man, please drop some emojis and let me know how y'all feel about what's about to go down right now. Please join in, drop some emojis. Let us know what y'all think is about to go down right now. Almost 300 people in here with us at this particular moment. Hey, man, let's see it.
Hey, Doug, bring me to Mr. Pill.
Come on, man. You being too slow. Come on, man.
And
go
if
ahead.
you send another 100, he'll do another 5.
I'll try.
Hey, man, now we don't want my man to die from alcohol poisoning.
I'm going to take the first one without Doug giving me my. I don't know what's taking so long.
Hey, man, you just take a shot, man. Oh, my God. And mind y'all,
First
check
shot
this
down.
out. Check this out. And this thing is, Be Rich don't even drink. So, boy, he about to take 5 shots of 18 hundo.
What's 1,800 times 5, Trey?
Ooh, boy, a lot. A lot. Hey, man. Come on.
Hold on, I gotta set your drum here. Go.
Let's go. Woo. That's 2.
That's 2.
We got 2 now. Uh-oh. Let's get the 3. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it.
All right.
You threw it out there. That
on.
was crazy.
Hold on, I got to dig my chaser, man.
Hey, man, especially when you got to break bread with me. He did all that for 50. Ooh, that's 3. We got 3 down, y'all. That's 3 down. That's 3. That's 3.
Give him a break at least.
Hey, man. Hey, man.
Hey, play the rant. Play the rant.
Yeah, let's go to the rant. Let's go to the rant.
Play the rant. I'll take the other 2 after the rant.
Let's go to the rant.
Hey, man, let me tell you something. This man beating threw up. Hey, but listen. Don P, my partner. Let me tell you something, sir. I don't care how the season goes. Losing every game means we lose to the New Orleans Saints, and not one single respectable person from the city of Atlanta wants to lose to the New Orleans Saints. No, sir, no, buddy. We reject your deposit in the famous words of Tupac. Play the rant, Mario. This for you. Ooh, I don't care if you call Don P, Mr. T, or make them say, like Master P. But whoever you call, make sure you let them know ain't nobody from Atlanta want to lose to the New Orleans Saints. My partner Don P from Trillville talking about we need to lose every game. Wouldn't that include losing to the Saints? You think we want to let these folks win and second line in our stadium? Boy, you better stop. Yesterday, the Atlanta Falcons, a.k.a. the Blood Pressure Birds, played the New Orleans Aints and knocked the gumbo up out of them. There were crab claws everywhere. Now, we all know our division, the NFC South, was Duke and Pepper Wings, and our team was garbage. Boy, we sucked. But in the end, when you look up rivals in the dictionary, you see a picture of the Falcons and the Saints, and our players took pride in that. Drake London, he want to beat the Saints. Guess what? Me too. But John, he want to beat the Saints. Me too. Our mayor, Andre Dickens, wants to beat the Saints, and guess what? I do too. So I don't care how the season went. We got the sweep, and we sent those Saints fans home on a Greyhound bus with a Ziploc bag full of jambalaya and an etouffee. We'll holler at you later, Wody. Lastly, I got to shout out to Ricketts and that boy James Pierce Jr. for getting 10 plus sacks. And you already know, you got to get well soon, Mike Penix. We out here waiting on you. And every single person that hollered at me at the game from section 331 to our old section 328, me and my partner B Rich, we appreciate y'all. Y'all keep rolling with us because we keep the content going every single day. Y'all say it with me and you know how it goes. Go Falcons, a.k.a. the Blood Pressure Bird. Woo! Hey, it's right back on you, man. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, my guy. My guy said if you send $100 super chat, he would take 5 shots, and it had to be tequila. Come on, you done 3. Let's get the drum roll going, Mario. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Boy, that is 4. Ooh, that is 4. That ain't 4.
One more.
Listen.
Oh my
God. That's not 4. That's 4.
4.
Boy, this man, boy, ooh. This man face gonna be looking like one of the Walking Dead soon. Oh my God, boy. Somebody call Michonne. We got a Walking Dead zombie on the way in here.
Hey man, shouts out to the Falcons.
Hey, man.
Get rid of Rich McKay.
Hey, man, you just doing the same thing that Rich McKay doing right now.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Shouts out to you. Sitting there. What's his name?
Z Corp Alpha.
Pull up the
Z Corp. Yeah, put
Z Corp Alpha. Shouts out to you, man. Falcons care more about hot dogs. Tails than winning.
Yeah, Z Corp Alpha 2462.
Shouts out to you, man. This is to you, bro. Oh my God. Can I get through this?
Go ahead, man.
Hold on, let me get one.
No, man. Take the shot. Let's go. Let's go. And he did it, man. 5 shots.
Oh my God.
Hey, man.
Ugh.
5 shots and a whole 30 minutes to an hour worth of yakking for $100 super chat. Let's look at his face.
Hey,
I know, right? You got to do a post show now.
To make sure he's healthy.
somebody send 200, I'll do 5 more.
Boy, play now, dog. We ain't trying to send you to the hospital, dog.
All right, let go.
And look, this the crazy part about it, y'all. This the crazy part about it. B Rich don't even drink.
I don't.
That's the part
I'm
about
buzzing, actually. I'm lit.
Of course you are.
I'm lit like a Christmas tree.
Let me take like a Christmas tree.
Like a Christmas tree.
Okay, I'm lit like a Christmas tree.
All right, let go, man. Let's get back to the show, man.
All right, so we do have some other super chats. They're not for big, like they're not, in the drink range, but we gotta get to them.
Man, let's go ahead to it, man. C Brian 678, man, said most people don't know Gary Kubiak comes from Dan Reed's tree. It's crazy. It could be a circle of succession. Just a little fact. Yup, and cause Mike Shanahan, to his point, we gotta give Dan Reeves his credit. We talk about the Shanahan tree. Mike Shanahan comes from the Dan Reeves tree. Just so happened that over time, his relationship with John Elway, they moved Dan Reeves out of there after they had gone to 4 Super Bowls
3
and lost. Man, like dog, when you it's sad that losing does that to the reputation and to the legacy. But that man Dan Reeves led 4 teams
To Super Bowl.
to a Super Bowl.
Trey, let me say, man, like, I got a chance to watch the Elway documentary on
That's on Netflix.
Netflix.
Right?
Awesome. Goes into everything with Dan Reeves and him falling out with Elway and Shanahan and how he felt they was
in cahoots
together. It was one I felt Mike Shanahan. He said, man, he got to the point where he got Elway and Reeves in front of him. He said, all right, Elway, tell him why you hate Dan Reeves. Reeves, tell him why you hate Elway. And they went back and forth. And then shortly after that meeting, Shanahan got fired. Great documentary. Go check it out, man.
And that was Dan Reeves' downfall. But when you have a guy that's in between, you got the quarterback. You know he's going to stick to the offensive coordinator. Like, they're in the foxhole together, like even more than the head coach and the quarterback is. But man, great coach, great quarterback, two great coaches. Because Mike Shanahan, he has 2 Super Bowls, and his son is a great coach. Too bad they had a huge brain fart in the Super Bowl for the Atlanta Falcons, man.
Still might say he gonna throw up for the show.
Yeah, he definitely is. That one I'm making sure I'm sitting over here before he had one of them exorcist. You joking? It came out for real. Before he had one of them exorcist projectiles. I don't need that, because I'm telling you, somebody throw up on me, I might cut all my skin off.
All right, guys. So shout out to C Brian 678 for that last super chat. So we got one from Smith Miles 24. I'm putting up now.
Man, Smith Miles 24. What is this? You got to read that. Hold on. Let me see.
It's an
Ian Cunningham would be a good GM. My Eagles was upset to lose him to the Bears. Him and Matt Ryan game. Oh, if he came from the Eagles, hey man, I like that GM. I like the GM and his staff. I think the Eagles do a good job of drafting. They may not win every year, but I think the Eagles.
Hey man, you know what that means? You know what that means?
That man looked at me with so much glaze, but you got more glaze in your
eyes.
You
know what that means?
Donuts.
That means we will be the Atlanta Bulldogs. Yeah, let's get them.
Oh yeah. Be rich, but drunk. Be rich is at the show. Hey, look, just still keep the language clean.
I didn't cuss.
I know you didn't. I'm just trying to tell it to you
before
it kick in
all
anymore.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? That's all.
Flim flor. What Eddie Murphy say?
Flim flor, flaring, or whatever he said. Hey, but so I didn't. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, I didn't know that Ian Cunningham, that's what I was talking about from the Bears, where they say Matt Ryan is close with. I didn't realize he came from the Eagles. Now, I'm going to tell you, I respect the Eagles organization and the way they draft. Mm-hmm. If you ask one of my close friends, we talked about this in the early 2000s. I told him at the time, I said, dog, pay attention to the way the Philadelphia Eagles draft. They always put an emphasis on the lines. They always put an emphasis on D-line and on offensive line, and I respect teams who build that way. The Baltimore Ravens, emphasis on D-line, linebacker, and offensive line, man. I love teams that take on that type of draft philosophy, man. What else we got? Oh, it's Pamela Johnson. Let's see what Pamela Johnson talking about. As a PCL season ticket holder, I am quite pleased. She's pleased with some of the changes.
And PCL, that's a license they have to get, right?
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
As someone said, Be Rich ain't driving home. I'm home. Hey, man. I'm feeling good, feeling great.
Hey, man, my boy is Tip C, man. Hey, boy, Black Mike said, I hope he has eaten. Nah, we kind of hope he has.
Call an Uber driver.
Call an Uber. He has it.
Yeah. Now we good, man. We good.
Okay. All right. Well,
another super chat?
No, that's the one we did. Or that's the one we just did.
Hey, boy, Jay Black said Trey ain't letting up on this one. I sure am not. Because he was wild enough to throw it out there. You got to carry it.
I didn't think they were going to do it. I really did.
Hey, man. Hey, look, man, life, boy, don't throw nothing out there you don't want to come back to you. You know what I'm saying? It is, but hey.
Get that guy his Dr. Pepper. I needed it, too, because I'm about to throw up taking them shots, man.
His Dr. Pepper.
Hey, shout out to Juan, man. Shout out to Juan coming in, sitting in with us, man. He's the actual guy that takes you on the tour of the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, man. He took us on a tour, man. We saw all the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, man. Got a chance to meet some of the players. Shouts out to him to come sit down with us and chop it up with us, man. He brought us some Krispy Kreme donuts, and you know you want one.
Hey, man, I do, but as I was looking at my rant, as I was editing it today, I said, "Boy, you getting a little chubby again."
Hey, when I seen the skit with Killer Mike, with Stiller Mike, I was like, yeah, boy, it's about time to start walking again.
yeah. I saw myself today. I said, "Oh, Trey, yeah, it's time to cut back, my guy. You're getting a little chubby again."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, but I got a few things I want to say right quick. I would like to let y'all know something, man. Like, when I think about what happened this weekend, I'm going to tell you exactly how it went. You had yourself an owner who was good and tired. And that's the reason the axe got swung and a whole bunch of people got fired.
Yeah.
We had Rich McKay. They say he didn't even have a job.
Wow.
Now that man is like a basketball. He been dunked in the firing tank just like Steph Curry threw that man a lob. I'm going to keep on freestyling this sports bar because we had a whole lot of changes.
Yes.
I'm going to tell you, Arthur Blank, he had so many emotions that went through a whole lot of different ranges.
Yeah.
He was mad. He was pissed. He was upset. He did everything but smile.
Yes, he did.
And he said, you know what? Y'all better get up out of here before I kick your behind and send you 100 miles. Arthur Blank was sick and tired, so everybody got to go.
Gotta
Who
go.
gonna be the next head coach? My guy, I really don't know. But I'm going to tell you who's not. I'm going to tell you who won't be at the head. The guy who loves pulling up his pants leg. Hey, I'm sorry, Coach Morris.
No.
My guy, you had your
Capri
chance,
pants.
but you had an offensive coordinator who did too much of a sorry third down dance. We couldn't do nothing, and we could not win, and the fans got tired of seeing you with your former employees on TV giving crazy-ass grins. It is what it is, my guy. Ooh. We know you're going to land on your feet. But how many times do we want to see our team get tarnished and get beat 30-0 by the Panthers and Bryce Young? You think that's acceptable? Man, you must be dumb.
Man.
At the end of the day, Blank had to make a move. And I guess that man starting to feel like Stella. He trying to get back his groove. So at the end of the day, I hope we make the right decision. Maybe they'll bring back Matt Ryan, maybe he'll get us to some more winning. And on that note, man, this particular freestyle is done. Hey, I'm sorry, Coach Morris. End of the day, you should have just won. There we go, man.
Hey, man, he did that off the top of his head, man.
Yes, I stumbled on one, man. I stumbled on one line. I stumbled on one line because I wanted to say Trey Young through the law, but for some reason Steph Curry was on my mind.
Hey, look, look. Go to the chat. It said, "Be rich about to be hungry AF." You're welcome, guys.
Hey,
you ain't lying.
Hey, man, he is about to be. And shout out to Hungry AF.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to Hungry AF. Hey, man. So before we close and wrap everything up, man, what's up?
Man, I'm lit. You about to close that? We got 500 people in here.
Okay, let's go.
I want to sell some more hoodies. Why
you
looking
wild,
at
boy. You wild.
How about this?
You wild for that.
Let me ask you a question. Still a mic, man. He been pestering us the whole year, getting into the crib. I don't know how it gets in the crib. Mm-hmm. So how did you feel last night when the Baltimore Ravens was about to kick that field goal to beat the Steelers, man? What were you thinking?
Well, anybody who knows me knows I'm a huge Lamar Jackson fan. And so I want to see the Ravens succeed because I felt like if they got into the playoffs, when you got a running back like Derrick Henry, when you have an exciting quarterback like Lamar Jackson who can make plays, when you have a team that can bring tough defense and you got a pretty good coach, anything can happen. So I really wanted him to make it, like even past the Steelers. But on top of that, I wanted the Steelers to lose. I'm sick and tired of Black Mike, a.k.a. Steeler Mike. And, yeah, that's his name. Guess what? I'm the one who named him Steeler Mike. So I'm sick and tired of Steeler Mike always talking trash about the Falcons. What kind of ninja is from the city of Atlanta? I'm talking about went to Washington High. This man from Atlanta. Graduated from Washington High, my guy. He's from Atlanta. Like, this man ain't from the outskirts. This man is from Atlanta. And this man hates the Atlanta Falcons. And he loves the Steelers. So guess what? If it's one team I'm rooting against, if it's one team I want to see fail, man, it's that black and yellow. I want to see them fail. Yes, sir. So when they get put out, don't worry. You're going to hear from us, Steeler Mike. You're going to hear from us, my guy. So last night, when Lamar Jackson threw that pass, boy, the receiver made that tough catch on 4th down at that, and they went field goal range, boy, I was elated. Y'all. I could see the skies, and I could see into the heavens. But my wife I love her to death, man. She said, I hate when it come down to kickers because ain't nothing guaranteed with kickers, boy. They be so off. They been so off this year.
That dude missed the extra point.
Dog. And sure enough, the kicker gets up there for the Ravens.
That was a chip shot.
Boy, he kicked that thing to D.C. You already know, like Baltimore and D.C. close by each other. That man was so wide right, that thing landed in the Commander Stadium. That man kicked that thing wide right, and he was so sad. He was walking in the locker room. His man had his face mask like this. Harbaugh had his arm around him. He was sad, and I hate that he had to be put on TV like that to make that mistake. But my guy, like, you can look at it and 100% say, man, I'm one of the biggest reasons we didn't make the playoffs. All he had to do was make the kick. And I bet he makes that kick in his sleep most days. But he missed that one. So I was sick. And then Black Mike, a.k.a. Stiller Mike, text us.
He hit you, right?
But
He hit us.
sent me a text.
Yeah.
With his Steelers gear on and him smiling saying, so where we going to watch my Steelers play in the playoffs?
Not here.
That's what the man said.
Hey, man.
That's what the man said.
Hey, listen.
Play one more game and
Hey,
Mario,
man. Hey, so all y'all out there, too. Me and Stiller Mike, man, we got something cooking up, man. Look forward to some animation, and I'll just leave it at that. But we got something cooking up.
Hey, Mario, give us a commercial of the hoodies one more time, man. I want to sell some hoodies, man, in celebration of me about to puke, man, for sure.
Well, at least you honest, man.
Seem to be the problem here, my brother.
My head hurt, man, ever since the Super Bowl loss, man. I haven't been able to recover.
You know what? I've been dealing with people with this problem for about 8 years now. I think I know exactly what you need. Hold on one second. Gotta put you on the BPB therapy. This is the blood pressure birds. You see that? Blood pressure birds. You have to put this on every morning. Every morning you get 2 compliments. You're gonna feel a lot better. Put that on.
Man, I feel so much better, though.
I told you, Dr. Black, get you back on track.
Jack.
Boy.
And we back.
Hey, so look, man, make sure y'all go to 285clothing.com. Get y'all some of these blood pressure birds hoodies. That's the straight just blood pressure birds. Man, you see we got the new one, then we got these blood pressure birds are stressing me out. Make sure you get one of the hoodies. Shout out to everybody, man, who I see at the games, who tells me they have hoodies. Man, like it makes me feel so good that they have our support.
They getting them too, man. Like, we're actually selling merch, man. Shouts out to you for coming up with the phrase, man, coining the phrase, man. Shouts out to you guys for supporting us, man, for sure. Where we going now, Trey?
So Christy Lewis, he had a comment. He said something, put some up, or she put some up where it said a little before that, where it was talking about Greg Beatles. Greg Beatles is still holding both president and CEO according to the Falcons website. And so this is where a lot of speculation has come in, right? A lot of people are speculating that the president of football operations is what Matt Ryan is being pulled into, is what they're getting Matt Ryan to do. Not GM, but president of football operations. With which I will say this. I said if I was Matty Ice, I would keep my TV job if he's coming to be GM. If you got the opportunity to be the president and head of football operations for an NFL team, hey, man, I don't think that's something you can necessarily turn down. Like, that's a huge position, and that's a huge honor to get that position. Now, is Matty Ice qualified for it? We can talk about that on another show. But, hey, there have been people who have been poached and pulled into positions that I didn't think they were qualified for at the time. John Elway, we spoke about him. Denver hired him, and he didn't have any experience at the time. John Lynch, he didn't have any experience at the time that Kyle Shanahan pulled him into that role. And I'm sure there are countless others. So we'll see what Matt Ryan does. But that's what they're saying. Matt Ryan will be pulled into the president of football operations. Greg Beetle being bumped into the position that McKay, quote unquote, never had. And then Matt Ryan will be pulled into Greg Beetle's position. And then he will have to go and find a GM. And Matt Ryan, his position will report directly to Arthur Blank.
I would love to see Matt Ryan take over this organization just to be the president of this organization just for nostalgic reasons. And he got a great football mind, in my opinion. I feel like he's going to help change the direction of the Falcons in a positive way. Curious to see what we can do with the general manager and the head coach. I can't wait till we get this done and see where it goes. I'm always excited when the Falcons do something and make changes. Seemed like the last 2 changes we've made was failures. with Arthur Smith and with Raheem. I think Raheem did himself in with his coordinators. I think Raheem is a great coach. I think he held it together the last four games, and he's held the team. But I think his choice of offensive coordinator and defensive coordinator last year, it hurt us. Man, this thing kicking in, boy.
Yeah. Yeah, so with it kicking in, I don't know if I can ask you this and you give me the answer.
I'm good. Yeah.
Okay, so this what I would like to do, because there are going to be two schools of thought, right, when it comes to what type of head coach that we're going to get. I mean, we actually have it in this room now. Doug has one school of thought on the way he would like to see the direction of the team go, and I have a different one. I don't know which side you on, but let's both break down and give a case for why it should either be a defensive-minded head coach or offensive-minded head coach.
Well, I mean, through the years, Arthur Blank is always 1 year offensive coordinator, the next year defensive coordinator. So it's been like that. So the logistics should be offensive coordinator the way he's done. I don't want to see us mess up the chemistry we had with the defense. Defense, man, we broke the record for sacks. This last game, we broke the record for sacks. Our defense wasn't the reason why we lost this year as it was last year. I want to see us keep Ulbrich. I mean, especially since he has "Be Rich" at the end of his name. Oh, be rich! I definitely want to see him. I think.
Boy, you crazy.
I think we should definitely go keep Ulbrich. Get an offensive-minded coach that calls the plays, like you said, because the majority of the teams that are in the playoffs have coaches that call their offensive plays. I definitely want to see that. I say get Kubiak, keep Ulbrich, and then figure it out on the rest.
Okay, so just and I know it's the alcohol kicking in. Just a little correction, and not to make you looking at it, but a little correction. We actually went. I want to say they went offense. The coaches that Blank has hired. So Blank has hired
Mike Smith.
Hold on. Oh. I'm about to break it down for you. He hired offense, defense.
Oh, okay.
Arthur Blank has had 5 head coaches.
So let's go. It's Jim Moore Jr.
And he hired Jim Moore Jr. Offense. Yeah. Then
Mike Smith.
No, Petrino.
Offense.
Mike Smith defense. Dan Quinn defense. Raheem defense. Arthur Smith offense. Arthur Smith. Yeah. But that little blip was so I forgot about him. Forgot all about Arthur Smith.
He had 3 years though.
He did. I forgot all about Arthur Smith. So yeah, so he went offense, defense, offense, then defense.
Yeah.
So I would say this. If I had to make a case for offensive head coach, number one, I would start with, when you look across the league, the teams that are having the majority of the success of the winning teams across the league are teams that are led by offensive play caller. It's more teams that are in the playoffs that are led by offensive play callers than are led by defensive play callers.
But I don't think. I mean, I understand. I'm just thinking. You're right. But I'm just thinking. Jim Moore wasn't calling offensive plays, but he was an offensive-minded coach.
Yes, he was.
I thought it was Greg napping those guys.
What are you talking about? Jim Moore? Jim Moore was an offense. You went back to that?
I just can blame it on the
Hey man said blame it on the alcohol. Yeah, Jim Moore was a play caller, my guy. He was a play caller. He didn't call his own plays here, but we're talking about. I mean, Mike Smith didn't call the defense. Dan Quinn didn't call the defense until he was forced into it, and he had to fire that guy. Raheem didn't call the defense. You know what
we need though? The Beard King says get a special teams coach. We definitely need that, boy.
I mean, so
for sure.
When you look in Baltimore, that's what John Harbaugh was. That's what he was. He was a special teams coach who turned out to be a damn good head coach, Super Bowl winning head coach who, like I said earlier in the show, for anybody who missed it, he's a winning coach, and I have a lot of respect for him and the people in Baltimore. But if I had to make a case for an offensive coach, like I said, I would start there. I think when we look across the league, the teams that are having the majority of the success and in the playoffs are led by offensive coordinators. I mean, dog, let me pull up the playoff bracket because I can't remember every last team that's in it. But you think about Jacksonville, offensive coordinator. The Panthers, they squiggled and wiggled their way into the playoffs, offensive coordinator. The Chargers, that's an offensive guy with Jim Harbaugh. You're talking about the 49ers, offensive guy. You're talking about the Bears, another offensive guy. You talk about Green Bay, that's another offensive guy. Now you do have the Seahawks, you have the Patriots, you have the Bills, and I'm sure I'm probably missing a team that are led by defensive coaches that were defensive coaches. Now, like I said, I got to look at the playoff bracket again. Cause I know I'm missing somebody. I haven't even named all the teams. You got Pittsburgh, another team that's defense coach. So that's 4. But I think when you look across the majority of them are offensive coaches.
Yeah.
And you look at some of the teams who didn't make it this year, who've had recent success. I mean, you got to bring up the Chiefs. Let me think who else. Now Tampa, the defensive head coach, they had success with my boy down there. So it's not like it's a huge margin, but I think the offensive coaches, to me, they seem to be leading the way when it comes to the success. And if I had to look at my team and I wanted to go offense, I would say to myself, hey, do I want to make my strength stronger or do I want to build up my weakness? And I think that when you look at the personnel, I still say the strength is on the offense of this team. You know what I mean?
No, Trey, the defense looking good,
the defense
man.
is coming along.
Yeah.
But I mean, when you got a Bijan Robinson, when you got a Drake London, when you finna put that much money into your offense, you have to get somebody who can bring out the best of your offense. And I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. Do you think it's easier to find a good defensive coordinator or offensive coordinator?
Jeez, bro, they're both hard to find these days. I mean, I'll say this: the Detroit Lions. They had 2 coordinators. They had an offensive coordinator. They had a defensive coordinator. It seems like the offensive coordinator, Ben Johnson, is doing way better than Glenn Smith. He came in.
But go ahead.
He took the Bears in the first year. Bears is balling. It seemed like it's a whole different franchise. And then Aaron Glenn.
He went to the Jets. I mean, the Jets, like listen, yeah, like the Jets are like, if I wasn't in Atlanta, I would view the Falcons the way I view the Jets.
Yeah.
It just is what it is. It's just, I'm a Falcon fan. But if I was outside Atlanta, when I talk to people from other cities, they view the Falcons the same way we view the Jets. So I think he just went to a bad situation. Abraham sat here and had a lot of good things to say about him, felt like he's going to succeed. He played with him. You know what I mean? So I mean, he had a lot of good things.
Let's break it down. The year the Falcons needed a head coach that got Raheem Morris, we had this Carbaugh. Was he offensive or defensive offensive coach? The guy at the Chargers. Yeah.
He was the head coach for.
I'm saying, was he offensive minded or defensive?
Offense.
Offensive. They're doing good. We interviewed the Seattle Seahawks coach.
Defense.
We interviewed. We wanted. They say we wanted Vrabel from the defense. And who else?
I mean, Ben Johnson's name was being thrown around at that time, but he stayed another year.
Yeah. And I look at the Patriots situation. I mean, they got a head coach coaching the offensive coordinator, so they got a great staff.
So the flip side of that, if I was to say I want a defensive-minded head coach, I guess I could come in and say, hey, I finally got this defense. We finally got this defense to a point.
Do you make Ulbrich the head coach?
Man, come on, dog.
Why?
Come on.
Why are you saying it like that?
I know you tipsy.
No. I'm tipsy, but I'm still thinking. Like I got a chance to watch Ulbrich. I got a chance to watch Ulbrich, coaching the team, and the way he was inspiring his guys. Like he not no bad coach. Like he definitely got some mindset. I don't think
anybody from Raheem's tree and staff should be the head coach right now. We need to bring in something.
He's from Sala.
That's what I'm about to say.
What do you mean he's from Sala?
That's where he comes from. Ulbrich is a Sala disciple.
What do you mean?
He's a Sala disciple.
Before Sala was even over Ulbrich was here. What are you talking about? He was here with Dan Quinn.
But Sala was with the 49ers and the Jets.
Before he was with the 49ers, Ulbrich was here with Dan Quinn.
I got you.
How is he a solid disciple? I know you tipsy.
No.
So I'm gonna try to go easy.
If you go back and follow the tree on Ulbrich, he was always around Sala. He was.
But what did make him a solid disciple? He was here.
I mean, was Sala here?
No.
No, he was with 49ers.
But I think Ulbrich was with. I mean, Ulbrich with.
I just told you what it was.
Ulbrich was with here.
Come on, though. You got to let the alcohol calm
He's
down.
with Atlanta. But then he went with Saleh. Man, I got to pull up Ulbricht's record again, like where he's been all. I know he's with the Falcons, with the linebackers and things of that nature. But he's always been around Saleh, and Saleh is a disciple of Kyle Shanahan. And I'm telling you, man, like, and then he went to the Jets, and then he was behind the Jets, and he took over the Jets the interim head coaching job when Saleh left. So I say, man,
Ulbricht is not a disciple of Saleh.
I disagree.
Okay, but how when Saleh wasn't even a defensive coordinator when Ulbricht was here and got put into the defensive coordinator role for a second?
Because he gave
you don't remember that?
He gave him his chance. I mean, he was put in intern.
He was defensive coordinator here before that.
Intern when Raheem Morris
It don't matter,
took over,
but he was.
and they sucked.
It don't matter, but it was. And okay, the Jets sucked when he was interim head coach.
All right, Trey, excuse me.
I tried to tell you.
Excuse me.
I tried to break it down for you.
Okay, man, it's the alcohol.
Hey, what? No, I don't think so.
Hey, y'all,
Okay.
everybody, man. Well, we got all
Yeah,
these.
you know what I'm saying?
We got all these 50 million people in here, man. Y'all make sure y'all like, subscribe, and share the live, man. Y'all, I mean, if y'all like what the content we giving, please just follow, subscribe, share, leave comments. Leave comments on our YouTube. Really helps us out, don't it, Trey?
Yeah, but this is the main place we need y'all to go. Go to Apple Podcast. Give us a rating on Apple Podcasts.
Oh,
man.
Spotify
Leave a rating for
Podcast,
the pod.
yeah,
That's the
yeah.
biggest place we
Yes.
need your support.
Yes.
We need your support there. But listen, like I was saying before I was interrupted by the solid tree. You know what I'm saying? If I was to talk
So
about
would you
it,
bring Saleh as head coach and keep Ulbricht as defensive coordinator? Is that something? And then get a good offensive coordinator? Would you do that?
So, like I was about
Would
to
you
say,
do that?
interrupt again. Let me get
All right,
my
all
thought
right,
out,
all
man.
right,
'Cause
all right.
no, I don't want Saleh at all.
Why?
No, because if he failed with New York, why we keep bringing in
The
people who
Jets
had
are the
failure?
Jets.
He went back to San Francisco, and guess what? He's succeeding under a great coach. I don't care if he messed us up in the Super Bowl. I don't care if he blew 2 Super Bowls. Kyle Shanahan is just a great coach. Anybody that works for Kyle Shanahan is going to get a job. I guarantee you that. Look at the tree. Look at the tree.
Shanahan.
Put him on Kyle Shanahan's staff. He'll have a job in 2 years. Now let me get my point out.
All right, go ahead.
If I was banging the table for a defensive-minded head coach, I could say to myself, hey, I have 2 bookends to build off of. I have a young safety that in his first year got me 5 interceptions. If I can bring back Jesse Bates, I have a cornerback in A.J. Terrell. I have a defense that I can build upon. I got Brandon Douglas. I got a almost double-digit sack guy at D-tackle. I can really build this defense, and I can find me an OC who can come in because I have the weapons. I just need to bring somebody who's creative. Like, how can you mess up these weapons? You know what I'm saying? I need to bring in somebody who at least knows what they're doing, and we're going to be okay because we have weapons. Now, the one nod that I still would give to an offensive coach over a defensive coach, because we don't know what the future of what the quarterback position is going to be. We don't know how they feel about Mike Penix. I know how I feel about him, but we need someone who can come in, either build him up or who's going to find what the next situation is. That's why I would get a nod. That's another reason I would give a nod to the OC. But if you're a defensive-minded coach, you got a lot of stuff to build on, and you can break down reasons why you can take this defense to another level.
Well, whatever we do, I don't want to see Ulbricht go. I want to see him stay and continue to grow this defense. I definitely think he should stay.
I think we also got to consider the culture of the city when you picking a head coach, like, because the fans sway a lot.
I think in this situation, I hope Blank don't take the culture of the city into consideration. I hope they find the best. And you know what? Now I will say this. We can talk about Matt Ryan's resume, and I don't know Matt Ryan personally, right? It's just from what I see on the outside. I don't believe Matt Ryan would let that play a part in his decision making.
How many fans off the rip gonna say, Matt Ryan, why he even in the office? Because
Oh, they gonna see it. Yeah, they gonna see it. They gonna see it.
Got a super chat.
Yeah, they gonna see it. They gonna see it.
Let's get to the super chat, guys. We got super chat. It just came in.
Thank you.
J Black 142 said, this team needs to hire GM first, then the head coach. We hired Arthur Smith first, then hired Terry.
Yeah,
That was
ass
ass
backwards.
backwards.
I agree.
I agree. Yeah, it was
Shout out
Blank.
to you, J Black.
Blank did it. Like that's like it is what it is.
That was crazy.
Arthur Blank did that. Like that was
That's
a
because
bad
it's
move.
like the FedEx and the Home Depot. You know, some shit like that going on.
Man, whatever was going on, he didn't bring the right thing home. You know what I'm saying? He didn't FedEx the right package to the house.
Hey, Arthur
you know
Blank,
what I'm
whatever
saying?
you do, man, do not get rid of Ulbrich, man. Keep him. We need him.
Yeah, man. But shout out to Jay Black for that super chat. But I will say, man,
Let Matt Ryan get the groceries.
yeah,
What?
Yeah, let Matt Ryan pick the player. That's what I'm saying. Let Matt Ryan pick the people. Like I don't think Matt Ryan will be swayed by the culture of the city. Now there's gonna be Noah. Trust me, I already got a call. Shout out to my brother, my partner, homeboy. If y'all don't know, homeboy hit me because he do not rock with Matt Ryan. He called to get my opinion on why did I think the Falcons would even bring in a Matt Ryan.
You know, like the culture shit has messed up the Atlanta period. If we would have, for the Atlanta Hawks, if we would have kept Luka Doncic, whatever his name is, Luka Doncic.
But
Luka Doncic.
That 1800.
Hey, man, what I'm saying
for
though
all
is
y'all that might be late.
we
Say if
didn't
you got in the car with somebody who listening to this. B Rich took 5 shots of 1800.
Shout out to
after we got $100
give a
super chat, man. You know what I'm saying?
If
So
y'all
go
want to
ahead.
see me take another 10 shots, send $1,000. I got you.
Dog, you trying to go to the hospital? Go ahead.
I'll do it for
$1,000. We're not doing this. No,
What do you say? I'll buy that one for $1.
No, you won't.
Hey, listen, let me say this. The culture stuff has messed up us,
He
man.
almost forgot.
I did. We should have kept Luka, man. But we traded him because we thought Trey Young would fit the city better. Now, the culture stuff you talking about with Matt Ryan, we don't like. Let's hire the best person, the football person, to coach this team and to get us to the Super Bowl. Because I want to win. I'm agreeing with you.
I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
I'm with that. Do we have another super
Got
chat?
another super chat?
Man, shout out to everybody that's been dropping those super chats, man. Super chat. Read the name. I can't really see it that well.
That dude ATL.
That dude ATL. Shout out to you for the super chat, man. He said bring Kyle Shanahan back when Shanahan and the Niners part ways after this year.
Hey, look.
Let me tell you something, man.
I was going to say that.
And I know people going to hate me for it. I said it on a previous show. I forgot to clip it up and put it out there, man. I might go ahead and find that.
Go ahead.
But I'm telling you, man, I know people think it's blasphemous. But, man, I've been praying Kyle Shanahan lose his job. Bring him back. Let him atone his sins here in the city of Atlanta. Let him right his wrong right here.
Hey, shout out to Matt Chernoff, man, for 680 The Fan. He brought this up, man. He said it's a coach out there that's kind of like, you know, just
on the brink of being let go if he don't continue.
he don't want. He kind of bored being where he is. So Shanahan has been with the 49ers for 9 years. It's been 9 years. He's gotten them to the Super Bowl twice. If he don't do well, I'm pretty sure the 49ers fans are kind of like frustrated with him because some of the moves he made, they losing in the fourth quarter. Like they say he's like 1-30 something, and if he's down by 7 points in the fourth quarter. So I'm pretty sure they're fed up with him. Man, if they could fire him or he leave and the Falcons could pluck him away, I'm with it 100%.
Hey, well, look, man. On this note, I think it's about time.
I'm with it, man. Hey, man, y'all like, follow, subscribe, and share, man.
Yeah,
It's time.
Yeah.
Unless y'all send another super chat, we here. If y'all want us to stay, send us another super chat right now, and we'll stay. And y'all get to see me act the fool. I get up and dance.
Hey, man, boy, you trying to get that money, ain't you?
Get that money.
Hey, well, look,
I'm
man.
like a stripper at Magic City, trying to get that money.
No, Blue Flame.
Blue Flame. Shout out to Mike at Blue Flame, man.
Hey, listen, man. On Black Monday, where a lot of head
Black
coaches.
Monday. I think that's why they didn't fire him on Monday. They didn't want it to be a racial thing. I'm serious. They fired him on Sunday. On Black Sunday.
Hey, man. Boy, that alcohol has really kicked in. It's time to wrap it up. Yeah, it's time.
Hey, man.
It's time to wrap
My
it up.
life, your entertainment.
Hey, and once again, another. Oh, okay, yeah.
I don't even know who that is.
Yeah, coach. Yeah, we knew that was gonna probably happen, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. Watching you at this point after those 5
Been
shots,
fun.
I wasn't gonna say that, but I was gonna say it's another reason why I'm glad we didn't do this show until I quit drinking alcohol. Cause boy, I'm a lot more unhinged than you are when I drink.
Oh, yeah. Hey, listen, man.
Man, boy.
Trey is crazy when he
Man,
drinks.
boy, ain't no
Crazy
telling
Trey.
what I would be
Comment.
saying to the comments. Boy, I know how I used to be. But anyway, listen, man. Arthur Blank-
$15,000 if you get Trey to drink. Send us a check for $15,000. I'll make sure he get drunk. $15,000.
No, I'm straight.
You want to do it for 50,000?
Man, would I sell my soul?
Oh my God! Get us out of here, man.
Cause
Doug, I'm sorry, man.
Cause that's how I would feel. You know what I'm saying? That's how I would
I think I like hold you down, like put a funnel and just make you drink it.
Yeah, this is getting weird. So let's go.
Hold on, wait. Before we do that, we got a super chat that came in at the buzzer. Hold on. Here
Yay!
we go. From C Bryant 678 again.
I hope he ain't asked me to drink.
Man, hey man, yeah. So C Brian 678 said, bruh,
I
ain't realized you was Playboy Trey until today. Man, your verse on Bet I, man, he said, but Signs and Higher were my fave. Hey man, I appreciate that.
What Signs and Higher?
Man, so the Signs, that's just a sign.
Oh yeah, that was a great one. When he took out the golf club, we thought we were gonna hit the car. You killed that verse.
Yeah. On
Hey, give me a bar on Bet I Bus. I know.
I know it, man.
Say
I
it.
know it.
Let them know.
Back with a cup of that liquor, nigga. Y'all don't really know
Trey, really know me.
Really know streets. No, y'all niggas really ain't G, really ain't hard. Never really serve no hard. Y'all be playing that role, talking that pimp shit, never really pimp shit. No, y'all be saying
them hoes, but I won't, and I won't, and I. Hey, I'm there.
It would have sounded better if I did it by myself.
Yeah. Hey man, that's Trey, man. Bet I Bus.
Yeah, man. That was, man. Just a sign. Let me tell you, that song is special to me because
I love that song.
I had to hurry up and get that verse turned in before the album. The album was getting turned in, I want to say, that next morning. And I had to hurry up and do the verse. And I was babysitting my 14-year-old who was a baby at the time. And so he couldn't leave my side. And so I actually had him like right there in the booth with me.
Him crying on
when
the
I
song?
did it, and he started crying in the middle while I was doing the verse.
It's
so
in the verse.
You hear the crying like faintly in the verse. I was able to turn it down a little bit, but I kept him in there. He always played that for his friend. He's like, "Yeah, man, I've been doing my thing since I first came into the world." You know what I mean?
That was worth it.
Yeah, that's one of his claim to fame.
That's
you know
dude. He was on a major national album that went platinum.
Yeah, man. But shout out to C. Brian. But look, man, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this thing on up. Arthur Blank made changes, and we're gonna keep talking about it, man. It's big for the city of Atlanta. I'm not gonna say that I necessarily want to see anyone lose their job, because families have to make changes and kids have to be pulled from schools and people have to find new jobs. But I know Coach Morris will land on his feet. He's well respected around the NFL. It just didn't work out for him in Atlanta. Terry Fontenot, my guy. I had a chance to dap him up. He asked my son, was he going to play football? He said, man, you need to come play for me, which I thought was funny because my son hates football. And then somebody said, yeah, man, that lets you know he ain't a good GM. He can't even see it. You know what I'm saying? But Terry Fontenot, I don't think he should have been fired. That's just me personally. I think they should have kept Terry. I would have loved to see what he can do. But let's see what happens, man. We might have Matt Ryan come in. And Rich McKay got fired from a job he, quote unquote, never had. How does that work? And so on that note, man, we're about to get on up out of here, man. On behalf of the Waterboyz Show, we represent Atlanta because Atlanta represents us. On behalf of myself, Trey, my partner, Drunk Be Rich, Super Mario, and Doug. And we cannot forget our guy from the Atlanta Falcons, One Done, man.
If y'all want to go to the Falcons, man, and get a tour, hell that wine, man.
Yeah, man, but you're going to have to pay, though.
Yeah, pay them dollars.
Yeah, you can't get no Waterboyz Show privileges, man. You know,
you say Waterboyz, you get a positive 10 increase.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, but look, on that note, man, the Waterboyz Show, we are out.
Kill the camera, Miss Montgomery. Alabama sucks. We out.